Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte says he has no problem being held responsible for his war on drugs. He says he's willing to face charges and even jail time.
Kaya kung mamatay ka kasi galit ako sa droga. Yun ang sinasabi ko. Kung yun ang sinasabi ko, dalhin ninyo ako sa korte para ikulong.
Mr. Duterte's war on drugs is being investigated by the International Criminal Court. Nearly 6,000 killings have been reported since he launched a crackdown on drugs in 2016. But rights watchdogs suspect the death toll is far higher. Buena Bernal joins us from Manila for more on this story. Buena, a strong statement from President Duterte. Is he ready to welcome international investigations into his drug war?
Well, it's hardly an indication because President Rodrigo Duterte is standing by the oft-repeated argument that the killings under the Philippines drug war are gang-related, that they are caused by rival gangs in the illegal drug trade. But the point of that is to say that before anyone can file a case against him, he said that they should study the police reports on these killings first. He was saying he'll gladly go to jail and made that provocation, but at the same time, there was a huge caveat there. He said, quote, "But you should prepare to charge me correctly." He was saying that there is no crime against humanity, arguing that the killings are mostly gang-related, saying police reports should be reviewed, basically saying that there is no case against him in reference to an International Criminal Court prosecutor's preliminary examination on these drug war killings. Now, when he said to study the police reports, these are mostly with narratives that police shot the drug war victims in self-defense. And the concern there from rights groups is that these reports were done by those alleged as perpetrators. So rights groups are advocating for an external review. But instead, what came about from the United Nations Human Rights Council is a resolution calling not for an investigation, but to build the capacity of the Philippines to deal with the rights concerns. Now, the rhetoric that we heard from Mr. Duterte that some of these drug war victims are not part of humanity and therefore the abuses against them is not tantamount to a crime against humanity is something that we've heard over the years since he took power in 2016. On the flip side, the cry of rights groups is due process. The decision on whether or not someone is redeemable, someone is guilty or not, that should not be made definite through a killing while an arrest or an operation is underway.
Many thanks for that. Buena Bernal speaking to us from Manila.